guys, so today we are planning for the third week of February. I'm a little late on this one, personally, because I had already planned it out, but whenever I did the video, I did not hit record, so I decided to redo it with you guys just so you could see. So obviously we did first, second, and this is the third week. So this is all we had for the third week. Okay, so third week. Okay, see, this is basically what we planned out. We actually ended up making $1,007, so that was a +7, and we got taxes $150. Also, I had so mine, because I sold some things online, and we're gonna get $50. So well, I could say I don't budget. I budget 0 for mine at all times. So we got a positive of $50. And I'm usually color it green, but I was like, okay. So as you can see, we got quite a bit extra this coming. So that's $1,207. So that's a positive a 207, you guys. So what we paid was obviously the car, the school for that week, and then go back and just make sure there wasn't anything else. Yeah, because since we get paid this week, anything before that gets paid the previous week. Like I said before, we're a week ahead, so we only pay the car and the school, which is Zelled for us. So we went ahead and did that, and that's pretty much it for this week, kinda, sorta. Yep, I already had it on. So car had school. So we also did gas, car maintenance, allowance, grocery, eating out, and we also are gonna do credit card, because next week we do have to budget for credit card, but we're gonna go ahead and set aside $100. So we just do that. So we try to get as much ahead as we can. Oh, and towards rent, we actually put $50 extra. Since we had a little bit of extra money, we're like, okay, $150. So we're still gonna be left over with about the same. So we went ahead and we're like, okay, we're gonna put it for Japan, business restock, and Christmas. And that's pretty much it. So this over here changes a little bit. Savings. We are gonna do savings. We weren't planning on it, so I just put savings, I think, every time. I don't put the name or anything. So the extra $50 that we were having remaining, we're actually just gonna set it aside in our savings account. So that changed quite a bit. So we budget 0, 50, and over here I think I'm gonna do the green and everything just so it's more visual. So that's additional $50. That stays, sinking fund stays the same. Bills and debt. Okay, so car, school, and rent. That actually $225 plus 65 plus 50, $340. Okay, so I'm not gonna put a difference seeing as it was extra money, and it's still going towards bills, so no difference there. $1,207. There is quite a bit of difference here, you know, of money income. So plus 207. Okay, so that was last week. I still need to, well, technically it's this week, and so I do need to cash stuff this. You'll see in my next video, but I also want to go ahead and do next week's budget with you guys. I have not done that at all, just because I'm a little behind. Had a few situations. So for me, I just like check marking it. Well, I'll try to do black, but it doesn't matter. Check marking it that I planned it. Doesn't affect it. You can still click on it even though there's stuff on there. Trust me, I wondered that for a while. I was like, what if I put stuff over here? Like, if I want to go to the daily, like here, I can still click on it and it will still go to the daily. And you can go to the week 3 or the bank. But, you know, I haven't decided to use that part of it yet. So far, I'm only using the budgeting side, but you can plan for the week, hourly, and for the daily as well. And then right here, it'll link to the budget by paycheck. I didn't link the weekly for daily just because I thought that would be too much, because just some days it's going to be off. So I just left it as is. Okay. Now, I also left it blank up here, and I think that's why I didn't do the links for the daily, is because I left it in case people wanted a Sunday start. They can't do that, and me preferably, I like Monday starts, but there are people that like Sunday starts. So I left it blank for those type of people. You know, and try to be like, think of everything in a way. Okay, so next week, guys. So the only thing we have so far is that, and then for the following month we have to pay the credit card, which we set aside $100 this week, so we'll only have to set aside $200 this week, for week 4. So that is going to be the fun part. Okay, oops, there's something on my tablet, probably germ markers or something. Okay, now this week has been kind of slow, so we're actually gonna budget our income a little bit less, so we're gonna go with 800 as our budget. I don't know what the actual is. We might hit our 1,000. There has been days where like the beginning of the week is slow, and then bam, throughout the weekend we make 1,000. So I mean, but this week we're like, okay, it's a little bit slower, and we missed a couple days just because we did family stuff. So okay. Bills and debt. So here, I already forgot. Love it. Okay, so car loan, as you know, we paid ahead every week. We set it aside, so that technically is paid for once we get the last one. And it's at, technically it's at the 31st or something every month, but we're going to go ahead and pay it there. So 250 and 65. Okay. Okay, so, 225. There's going to be absolutely no difference in this because we're not going to pay anything extra right now. So this is for the car and the school. And then credit card. I don't know why I always forget to zoom in. I feel like I can write better when I zoom in. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that'll be 200. I'm not sure if that's the actual because we set aside 100. So it might be a little bit less than that, or it might be the total 200. So I'm going to leave that blank. So if we roll this down, it's 800. Okay, so the bills and debts is $490. So 800 minus 490, 310. That's what we have left over. Okay, savings is going to be $10. No difference there. So 10, remaining will be 300. Okay. Expenses, gas. We always budget $100, and we actually use that. So for 300, grocery. I think we're going to do the 50 this week, eating out. Probably 75. It's going to be our budget allowance. That's going to be $60. Okay. So, even if we have 300 minus all this. Okay, 300 minus 100 minus 50 minus 75 minus 60 leaves $15, guys. Okay. Okay, so that was $285 right there. Okay. That leaves $15 for sinking funds. So we are gonna put $15 to car maintenance. Yep. And guys, we are actually gonna lower our sinking funds. I know we had like a bunch of books. We're gonna have one book now and just do our main ones. I think that's gonna be better, just for the simple fact that we mainly need to save for car maintenance, back to school for my daughter, Christmas, vacation, credit card, my business, and taxes. I think a few. I think we're only going to have a total of 10 sinking funds. And then we're going to have, of course, our expense binder and a few savings challenges, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully we can hit the 1,000. That'd be great. That'll leave us like $215 left over to cash stuff. Right now we're leaving this in our bank account at the time until I make the cash envelopes. But the goal is to make this into a cash envelopes. All of this. Okay, what else? Okay, so that is pretty much it. So our budget is going to be $800 in income. Our bills budget is going to be $490, and that's actually going to be our actual $490. Our savings, we are going to budget $10 aside. $285 in expenses, and that's, or no, we don't have expenses on this one. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I did want to show you guys the luxury budget. So the new version of this, as you know, like I made a couple. I have this one in general, the Sailor Moon. I have the rainbow, which I'm pretty sure I showed in a previous video. And then this one that has become my all-time favorites, the luxury budget. There's still more in the making, but I think for this coming years, I just gonna focus on these three. You guys, like, I fell in love with this one so much. So this is how the inside looks like. You have a little more on this one in particular, more than the Sailor Moon. This one's a little bit more expensive, but not by much. So you obviously have the calendar, you have the finance and the weekly, and of course the daily, like you do in the Sailor Moon one, monthly. You also have, this is the monthly overview. You have a mini overview calendar, habit tracker, checklist, birthdays, main events, so forth. You have a monthly budget that you didn't have in the other one. So this will tell you the income total, debt paid off, the debt balance after that month, saving balance, sinking funds totals, and you have a breakdown week 1 through 5, the totals of everything, goals for next month, and then over here your bills that you can track, and of course you highlight whichever month it is, and you have the overview there of that. Monthly expense, of course the same thing. Sorry, here. Let me zoom. There we go. There you can see fully. Monthly expense, still the same. Then you got the sinking funds tracker. I made double in case y'all have a lot of categories. I think the first one I did just one. Sinking funds tracker. And then you have the debt tracker. Still pretty much the same, a little more neutral. The bill tracker, still the same, just more neutral, matches the theme. Bill tracker. And then we have, of course, cash planning. And I did 2 separate thingies. And, of course, you have the notes like you do in every single one of them. Okay, so the calendar, I'm going to go back, show you guys the little changes I made. So, first of all, let's go with the finance. So, income, bills, debt, savings, expense, sinking funds, that's still the same, but I did add expense in here, sinking funds, and actual remaining. In case you do have something remaining, you can put it up there and decide what to do with it. And you can put the weekly, like the date, like to and from, whether it's paycheck 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. I thought this was a little bit better. Like, okay, this is so much better, so much. And honestly, just like everything about it was so much better. I was like, oh my god, I might have to change this in all of them and just update the planners, or leave them as this and just make this a little more expensive. But this is the first of its own kind, because the Rainbow Budgets doesn't have as much as this one either, I believe. I can't remember. But this is my favorite, and I might have to use this one for next month. This has by far, and I love Louis Vuitton planner. I think it's very cute. And of course, what's a planner without a bling pen? So you click on that, and goes to your notes as well. Another cute little feature I added on this one. I thought that was important. I was like, okay, you know, like, I have all my personal bling pens, and y'all need one on y'all's budget. So, you got one, and it'll take you straight to your notes, and I thought that was a clever idea. Very cute. And then on top of that, I also finished up the stickers, you guys, for the luxury planner. So, every, of course, here it is. Every planner is going to come with its own stickers with its similar theme. But every planner is going to have one page that's different. So, if we go Stellar Moon stickers, you guys have dates, budget, everyday, functional, and household. So, household is the different one here. You guys have everything that's to do with cleaning, whatnot, possible that I could think of, and then a little bit extra. Okay, so that is what I put on here. Luxury stickers. So, what's luxury? I put meals. So, you can do meal planning with this because it has every possible food that I could think of at that moment. So, it is there. So, here is like y'all's numbers, y'all's January through December weekend, Monday through Sunday stickers. You know, I did 2 colors here. So if you wanted something more colorful or more neutral, you have it. So I did those 2 colors, and the weekend flags is the theme of those planners are these colors. And you got the next week, today to do urgent errands, start day, bedtime, 1 through 31, 1 through 31. And this is a Coco Chanel purse with numbers. And then you got the floral, and you got blank ones for, let's say you want to put before and after. Then you got the bill section. I was like, okay, I love this. I put icons in case you just want to put icons and you don't want to put the amount on the digital planner. So I left with every possible icon possible. Subscriptions, I mean, that's, I just put it in general. I didn't put specific for that one. Usually I do, but not this time around. So payday flags, I also did it too, where you could put the amount on them, and then if you want to put a little icon, let's say you do Uber, Grubhub, whatever you want to do, you can put it underneath so you know where that money came from. No spend, break bank, you know, these icons, paid. You got the no spend weeklies, the weekly spending, cash envelopes, the amount, credit cards. This was important for me, Zelle transfer. So like the amount, what it's for, check mark, that's done. Because we do this a lot for our car, so I went ahead and made it. Okay. Also balance and accounts, you got the checking, savings, cash, sinking funds, the total. Thought that was cute. And this is the bill due stickers. And then you also have for expense trackers, you can use that one, or you can use the one down here for either or. And it is themed. Everyone gets those 5 colors. So what I was planning for each week, do the payday and then match it up with the credit cards, the same colors, just so it's matching. And of course you got functional, you got washi, you got lots of stuff. So what I did in this planner, you also get transparent stickers on here. So hold on, let me see. So an example, for sure, oops. So an example, you can get this one that's transparent, put it over stuff, and as you can see, it is transparent. You can tell they're transparent because they're lighter than the other shade of purple. So any transparent is like the lighter shade of purple. So that's how you can tell. I made either the circles and then the circles, so you can tell this one's a transparent, it's a lot lighter. You know, same goes for those right there. Transparent, they're lighter than the original purple. So yeah, I tried to make a little bit of everything for this one. Yeah, and then this is just your checklist. They're 1 sticker, need to buy, to do, and cute little washi stickers, and also little cute little decorative stickers. Then the meal planning, oh my gosh, you guys, like so if you guys don't know, I am Mexican. So some of the food is also Mexican on here, and if you never heard of it, please try it. You know, very good. So I'm gonna zoom in. Of course you have eating out. You have sandwiches, desserts, fruit, donuts. Like, you have desserts, you have fast food. Smoothie one was one of my favorites. You have a whole bunch of stuff. And you guys are going to see me meal planning because every one of the planners, including the Sailor Moon planner, has a monthly overview. So let's see, I think they do, maybe not the Sailor Moon. Like I said, this was the first one, but okay, this one, Sailor Moon, does not have a monthly overview, but this one, you can obviously put it in here. Let's see, the rainbow one does have a monthly overview. So the monthly overview you can use for planning meals. I mean, I think it's a luxury that we can eat what we want. You know, if we're craving for something in America, for the most part, we can find it, we can eat it. For example, I want chicken Alfredo, right? I'm going to copy over. I'm going to go over here and be like, okay, I am going to paste it here, chicken Alfredo for this day. You know, so that'll be like a way to meal plan, which is the monthly overview. But you can also do it in the big calendar too, because why not? Or, you know, like there is, like I said, the Sailor Moon has weekly and daily. You could always do your meal planning on the weekly or the daily. Let's say you want to go, okay, you want to go plan for the day. I do have breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks on there. So technically you could put them on here, the pictures. And that is a way to meal plan if you decide the Sailor Moon one. This one's a little more basic. It just has the weekly, the daily, monthly, and of course a few of the sinking funds, debt, monthly expense, bill tracker, and dailies, and the budget by paycheck. I think for me, because I was like, okay, I don't know if I'm going to plan daily or weekly just yet digitally. I'm kind of still used to doing that in paper format, but I do like the idea of digital planning just for the simple fact that I don't have to waste trees. But this one, the rainbow budgets, is just, it has all of them. Yeah, it has monthly overview, the monthly budget. Yeah, I think I based the luxury one off of this one, but I made it better. I think the luxury budget is just probably the best one so far. My favorite. Because they all have their own little thing. Like not gonna lie, the May one gets me just because it's super cute and adorable. You also get the notes same way. That's probably the only way you can go to the notes is through the pen on this one, because I did not put a note section. But you can also open it through the rainbow here and then go back there. Yeah, so the rainbow is the key. And I fell in love with this one just because of like this, and like, I don't know, I love colorful. So for sure. But then if you like simple and clean, luxury budget it is, I am definitely working on another one that I'm going to call aesthetic planner. But I think this is pretty aesthetic-y as well. Aesthetic-y, I don't even know if that is the word. But I love it. Like, if you guys love it, like, just comment below. I really fell in love with this. And, you know, it is in my shop now. My Etsy shop. So, you know, the link is in my bio, like always. And I think it is going to be a game changer for next month planning, because I am going to pretty soon start budgeting and planning for the next month. So, alright guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked everything, and thank you for watching. See you next time. Oh, please like, comment, subscribe. Bye.